And we are back. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Listen, today's video is some of the most epic SJW fails of the decade. And there's some more wacky, woke nonsense, insanity, dumbassery, douchebaggery, tomfoolery, idiocracy, whatever you want to call it. I'm about to drop it on you guys. Some of this stuff is so bizarre that it literally makes my head spin. I'm going to show you guys a clip right in the beginning here of a protester who is a white, young, liberal female speaking to police officers. And it just shows you how far gone these people are. They're gone. And the police officers realize it. They're like, we can't have a conversation with you. It's so sad. And then we're going to jump into some pronoun stuff because I'm still trying to make sure I'm up to date on all that. So we're going to get into some pronoun stuff and just some more general nonsense that's going on out there. And listen, I know we're going through some tough times right now. Nothing seems to make sense anymore. But we're going to get through it together. We either laugh or we cry. So let's just keep laughing at these dipshits. All right. Before I get into it, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Join the greatest community on the YouTubes. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Oh, I already know. But I'm pretty sure you guys think the same as I do. I get a twisted sense of humor. I'm glad most of you guys do. I'm glad we're on the same team here. All right, so this first video is going to blow your mind. Let me get my big melon out of the way here. You can read it. So like I said, this white liberal protester woman is speaking to the police. Check this out.
A black person pointing the privilege and power is white.
So that's a police officer off camera. It says a black person born into privilege or power is white. And listen to what she says.
Yes, sir. A white person.
We're done. My black wife is calling me. I'm gonna have a conversation.
So these cops walk off. They're like, "We're done." And the white officer says, "My black wife's calling me." Well, listen to what she says next.
You're not racist, sir. Just because you have one black friend or a black wife, you can still be racist.
So she says, just because you have one black friend or a black wife, you can still be racist. Like, can you believe the mindset of these people?
It has nothing to do with your acquaintances. Wow, I must have been so intimidated that all the police move that way. That's impressive. Just with a little drive.
It's not intimidating. It's just you're trying to have a conversation. You have a one-track mind.
See, this officer's trying to speak to her common sense. She thinks that she has a drawing and what she said intimidated them, scared them all away. This cop just said, no, we're not intimidated. It's pointless to have a conversation with some of the, you can't have a conversation with these people. There's just no getting through to them. And this officer tried to tell her that.
There's no point in having that
Amazing.
conversation.
Everyone moves that way.
You have to be able to be open to both sides of the
Amazing,
story.
sir.
Your belief
Everyone
is just
moves
your
over.
side, and that's it.
Impressive. They couldn't even handle it.
You can't have a
They couldn't
conversation
handle it,
with that
sir.
story.
I wasn't talking to you, sir. I was talking to white dude.
Oh, because I can't be racist, right?
No, sir. I was talking to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't fit your agenda.
Systemically, no, sir. Systemically, racism can only be white. Systemically, sir.
So she just told him systemically because he's black, he can't be racist. Ugh. These people are so brainwashed.
Individually, it can be a different color, but systemically, it can only be white.
Doesn't fit your agenda.
It's not an agenda, sir. It's not an agenda. It's the past, the present, and hopefully not the future, sir.
What makes children?
Good. I hope you're an anti-racist then.
How can I be? I'm white. I'm inherently
You
racist.
just called him a liar, saying he don't have a black wife and black children. You know a lot. You're young.
I wanted to see a
There's
picture.
no getting through to
I
you.
wanted to see a picture to believe him.
Like, how dare you? How dare you ask about this man's family?
Yeah.
How dare you make a
You don't know nothing about him.
You just told me.
No.
So I was
Why would you
asking
assume that because
You
he's
just
white,
told me,
he
so I
can't have a
was
black wife?
asking.
Why would you? I'm just curious.
So I was asking. You said
Let me tell you something.
Please don't get close. You're an officer. I don't want to get COVID.
So the police officer starts to approach her. She runs away. Sir, you're not wearing a mask. I don't want to get COVID. What?
America has a sin problem. The world has a sin problem, ma'am. Okay? Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Okay? America and the world has a sin problem. You understand me? That's It's not about
You
racism.
can be racist with a black white.
Absolutely.
You understand me?
What kind of relationship we are?
Read the Bible.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. A great clip from Breitbart. Great clip from Breitbart there. And it just, listen, that just goes to show you where these people, where their minds are at and what they think. And it's ludicrous. And it's sad to say, but you can't get through to them. They've already been so brainwashed. Moving right along, let's get into some pronouns here.
Nobody needs you to advocate for how difficult it is to use gender-neutral pronouns. Nobody said that the gender binary was fucking easy. These are not my preferred pronouns. These are my pronouns. You will use them, or you will not refer to me. At all. If you misgender me by mistake, fix it and move on. I don't need your elaborate apology. I don't care how many times you say sorry. Just don't do it again. Moreover, if someone else misgenders me, it is never your job to tell them that it's okay. 'Cause it isn't. I get it. The discussion of the gender spectrum confuses you, and that's fine. But if you don't know anything about it, don't fucking speak on it. Nobody needs you to advocate.
Okay. Well, I really didn't understand a lot of what she said because I couldn't stop focusing on that. She got in a BB gun fight before she made this video. God, someone shot her with a BB 6 or 7 times in the face. All right, so she's saying don't speak on... Like I said, I didn't really listen to that horse shit, but let me pull up this little graph here. Okay, and this is just a little tiny graph. Like, I found some that had hundreds of words on them. So this is the stuff that they want us to memorize and call them. And she, her, hers, okay, as it looks, he, him, is, okay, that seems fairly self-explanatory. They, them, theirs, as, okay, what is all this other stuff down there? What is XE, XEM, HIR, ZI, like, what is that stuff? I honestly don't know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't know what that stuff is. They weren't teaching that in school when I was in school, so that little angry elf was so angry because someone probably called them something other than what's on this chart, and unfortunately not a lot of us really know what this chart means. So it's not trying to be rude, it's not trying to be a jerk or ignorant or anything. It's just let's move right along. Okay, and
I've mentioned before that people often have a difficult time like perceiving my gender, and I went to get my second dose of the COVID vaccine yesterday, and when I was there, I asked to go to the bathroom, and the worker that I asked, like, you know, paused for a second, and then was like, oh, the women's restroom is this way, and the men's restroom is, like, down there, because apparently I'm, like, so androgynous that they, like, don't know which bathroom I'm gonna use.
it sounds like someone was just trying to be polite. They always talk about how they're offended because someone said this or someone said that. It sounds like someone was just trying to be polite to you. Say thank you, I appreciate your politeness. And go whichever direction you go, I guess. Moving right along. All right, here we go. We got another. This makes no sense to me. I don't, these people are, I feel sad for them. Check it out.
If you or someone you know doesn't support ACAB because they don't think that all cops are bad, here is why you can still...
Okay, so speaking on that, the police in the very first clip that I showed you guys were obviously seemed like some decent dudes. They were trying to explain to that potato head girl that what was going on, or person in the beginning. They seemed like decent dudes, you know. What the white guy had a black wife and black kids, and the other two black guys were defending him, so there wasn't any racism going on there. They were, they seemed like decent dudes.
Support ACAB without thinking that all cops are bad people. ACAB doesn't mean all cops are bad. It stands for all cops are bastards. If you're not familiar with the term, it was mostly used to refer to something called a bastard baby, which was somebody who was born out of wedlock, somebody born from two people who weren't married. When the term bastard baby was popular, having a baby when you're not married was considered bad. That doesn't mean that the baby is a bad person. It means that the baby is a product of something that was considered bad.
So calling someone a bastard doesn't mean that you're calling them a bad person. It means that you are saying that they are a byproduct of something that is bad. A cop is not inherently a bad person, but once they put on their uniform, they are a byproduct of something bad, the justice system. And you can't say that the justice system isn't corrupt as hell when it's literally built on the system that we used during slavery.
All right, all I got to say for this is there's going to come a day where all of these people, like this person right here with the bull ring in her nose, are going to need a police officer for something. And I hope it's nothing tragic. I hope it's nothing someone breaks into their house or something like that. But if that day comes, it's called karma. All right, let's see. I think we're going to have a little another chat about what else? Pronouns here.
Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am this. Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am this.
Oh my God. Oh, that cat was awesome. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Amazon. Yeah, you want to order on Amazon. Got a nice shirt here. There are more than 2 genders. Okay, well, what can we order? Oh, we can order them in men and women. Point taken. Moving right along. All right, this one's a little creepy. Can't face it. Trans woman who injected industrial silicone into her face, forced to live with droopy cheeks as she can't afford operation. So this trans woman decided to inject industrial silicone. What? That's great. All right, now, just imagine being this person. Just imagine. That's sad. All right, and last but not least here, this doesn't really have to do with, the whole SJW nonsense, but I just had to show this video. So, Greg Gutfeld on Fox News, part of the 5 there when he does the talks with Juan Williams and the other people on the show, Jesse Waters. I'm sure some of you have heard of him. He's got his own show on Fox. I'm pretty sure he just decimated most of his audience, alienated a ton of his watchers, said the stupidest thing he possibly... And I'm so happy that the people on the show that were talking with him here discussing this spoke up and said what they did. Listen to what this idiot says. And I was never a huge fan of this guy before. I didn't really have an opinion one way or another. But now I think this guy's one of the dumbest human beings to ever walk the earth. Listen to this.
And now I'm going to just get really selfish. I'm glad that he was found guilty on all charges.
Yeah.
Even if he might not be guilty of all charges.
Oh my God.
I am glad that he is guilty of all charges because I want a verdict that keeps this country from going up in flames.
Oh my goodness. No.
What do you mean?
Look, Greg, listen.
What do you mean? No, I'm at least being honest. My neighborhood was looted. I don't ever want to go through that again.
We do not sacrifice individuals for the sake
I'm saying he's guilty. I'm saying I'm glad about the verdict. And now I'm going to just get really selfish.
Yeah, tried to cover his ass there at the end, but you guys heard what he said. Well, I'm glad that the verdict came in guilty, even if he's not. So basically, Greg's cool if he's a sacrificial lamb? Yeah, it's not how it works, Greg. Anyway, I just hope and pray for Greg's sake that he doesn't get put on the chopping block. Maybe they'll throw him under the bus too and stick him in prison for something he's not guilty for. All right, anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Guys, I know times are crazy, but we'll get through it together. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.